so fucking whiny too. So goddamn whiny. Yes, but you're making fun of these people. Blackface is wrong. Why is whiteface okay? I really want to know. Okay, if you actually want to know, and you're not too stupid to comprehend this, the reason why whiteface is okay is because white people in England are the in group. Okay, they are the in group. They have never been historically admonished, ritualistically humiliated, or enslaved on the virtue of whiteness in a place like England, but kind of a universal principle if you think about it, with maybe some notable exceptions like the Ottoman Empire, but I'm not going to get into that because that's not chattel slavery. But regardless, okay, white people on the virtue of whiteness have never been relegated to a lower class status. Okay, white people have actually been dominated for their nationality or for where they've been born, but that's Ireland, which is ironically something that England did. Now, having said that, once again, this is the reason why whiteface doesn't hit the same as blackface, because blackface is a constant reminder, as it was utilized at the time when people were using it to heighten the racial stereotypes that dehumanized and therefore justified the practice of chattel slavery and the additional racialized hierarchies that existed long after chattel slavery was abolished as a practice. Do you understand the difference between punching up versus punching down? Is this acceptable for you? It sure seems that's where they are headed, yes? You think that that's where we're headed. You think sincerely that white people are about to be institutionally enslaved by non-whites. That's what you unironically believe. Please tell me you are being sincere in this genuine fear that you have. So based upon that, so white people need to be abolished. Whiteness is a social construct that was designed. Those people are coming from all different parts of the world, okay? That's how it works. At least in the United States of America, where this whole whiteness concept as a socio-political construct began, many people that are now considered white, possibly yourself as well, if you are an American white, at some point in time, probably were not considered white. Initially, it was only the Anglo-Saxon Protestants, and maybe some exceptions were made for the French that were considered white. Germans were considered swarthy. Nordics were considered swarthy. They were not considered white as a part of the original in-group when at the founding of America, when they were doing the genocide of the indigenous population. Okay? Italians, through periods of migration, were not considered white when they first came in to the United States of America. Neither did the Greeks, neither did the Poles, neither did the Jews. All of those groups are now firmly a part of the white umbrella, neither the Irish, of course, famously. Now, even Hispanic populations are considered white in this country now because the whiteness concept has expanded because this is a white supremacist country, at least in its fundamentals. Okay? Do you understand? I'm an American, white, born in Germany. I'm not sure where that leaves me. There is no war being waged against whites, okay? Unless you consider whiteness to be a remnant of genetic purity. This would make you a white nationalist or a white supremacist, in which case, yes, there is a war being waged against white people by migrant populations that are coming in that are still not considered to be a part of the white in-group and are doing what is known as miscegenation, also known as race mixing, a concept that used to be illegal in this country because they wanted to keep up the racial purity of this country. Okay? So, yes, in your hysterical worldview, if you somehow think that whiteness is an identifiable construct, okay, which I would also ask you, am I white? I mean, I look white, I sound white. Am I white or am I something different? Is a great question for you. Would you know that I'm not white if you didn't know what my name was or what my background was? Probably not. This, in and of itself, should prove to you that whiteness is a socio-political organization. It's just made up. Okay? It's not even the color of your skin that does it. I'm none of those things, to be honest. I just hate the hate. It just seems so effing mean what that guy is doing. These people have nothing but their tiny little world with their beer. Dog, they have organized and gotten together to do a rally to demand more of the hateful and violent immigration and refugee apprehensions that the government is already conducting. Okay? Do you not understand that the people that they want to kick out of the country, an inherently violent process to begin with, are also people that, just like you, just like your German white ass, simply want to make ends meet, simply want a better future for their children, simply want to be able to go and take advantage of their already crippled nationalized healthcare system. That's the problem. They're not just there doing nothing. They're there with a purpose, and the purpose is to demand that the government violently seize, apprehend, detain, and then deport a bunch of people, millions of people. We are shitting on them because they're hateful people. That's not just a rally about singing Kumbaya and talking about how diverse England is and how wonderful that is. That is a rally designed around hate. Of course, we're going to make fun of hateful people. It's okay to be mean to hateful people. What the fuck are we doing? If your entire worldview revolves around hating other people for no reason other than the fact that you think they're different and that is somehow wrong, and you have this like false sense of racial superiority, not saying you do, but many of those guys do, then yeah, of course we're going to make fun of them. Okay? I don't like meanness. It solves nothing. Okay, but you are blinded to the meanness of this rally in and of itself. You think these are just like innocent people that are just speaking out their demands. This is the problem, because that rally is beyond mean. That rally is violent, okay? And you are supporting a violent rally, a rally with violent desires. This is the issue. There was a dude who literally said we should just kill them on the beaches. We should put machine guns on the beaches for refugees that are trying to come here to survive. We should kill them. If your entire rally is designed around we should fucking eradicate all non-white people, then that is no longer just like a regular demand. And at the least, we can just make fun of their ignorance, don't you think? I'm not even like advocating to jail every single protester or whatever. I'm just simply making fun of them. And if you think that that's a bridge too far, then, you know, maybe you could pack it up and go somewhere else. Okay? Because, I mean, the least we can do is make fun of the ignorant racist fucks, don't you think? Sorry, you know that is not real, though. They just do not want mass immigration, man. Okay. Question for you, once again. People say, I don't want mass immigration. Do you think these people would have this much of an issue if the mass immigration was coming from Norway? Also, they definitely do want to kill those people. They have said it as such. We watched 21 minutes of this rally so far. I mean, low IQ individuals say stupid shit all the time. Okay, am I not allowed to call them low IQ individuals who are saying stupid shit then? The fuck are you talking about? And secondly, when we're talking about mass migration only becomes a problem if it is the government not accurately or adequately distributing resources. These people, there would be far less of these people in the streets yapping about fucking brown people and black people if their needs were met, if their financial needs were met, and they didn't get mad about that and then attribute the attrition of their resources that they used to take for granted back to a flow of migrants coming in. Racism here is simply a distraction, okay? I am, however, still going to make fun of them for being this fucking racist and this fucking stupid. Okay. Aren't they doing that publicly? They no longer believe in their government. Aren't they outside protesting because of this? Yes. I am not agnostic to the concept of protest. I don't believe that there is such a thing as all protest is good protest. If I look at a fucking neo-Nazi rally, I'm going to call it a bad protest. I'm going to make fun of them for it. Oh my God. What is this fucking centrism, dude? What is this fucking centrism where these guys will look at a goddamn white nationalist rally and go, well, they're just mad about their government. Yeah, okay. They're mad that their government is not killing brown people and expelling them from the fucking grounds that they have to live alongside with these white people, these genetically purebred white people. Like, yeah, there is such a thing as good ideas and bad ideas. There's such a thing as nonviolent confrontation and violent confrontation. If you can't make up the difference after watching 21 minutes of relentless white supremacy, then you might be in the wrong place. That's crazy. What the fuck is this centrism? I think both sides have dumbass low IQs and their intel still valid to some degree. Will there be racing? Assure that's life? Dude, stand by what these people are saying. Don't just try to be like, well, there's low IQ. What is the high IQ version of this rally? Explain to me what the high IQ version of this rally looks like. Explain to me what the government policy that is high IQ, that is supposed to actually adequately soothe the interests of these masses. Because if this rally was about austerity, if this rally was about the destruction of labor unions, if this rally was about the fact that all of these social resources are now being fucking crippled, then I would be alongside them. I'd be saying, yeah, that's right. This is correct. What the fuck are they doing? That's not what this rally is about. As a matter of fact, this rally moves the attention away from the actual thing that's fucking harming them. So no, there is no both sides in the situation. I mean, just be happy from where you are trying to sustain quality of life. These people see that their quality of life is affected in a negative way. Oh my God, you are so fucking stupid. Their quality of life is not being affected negatively because there's Muslim people around them, you fucking dipshit. As a matter of fact, as we jokingly demonstrated, the very fact that Muslim migrants exist alongside them has actually been beneficial for their quality of life, not only because they work in the fucking NHS and numerous other parts of the goddamn British government, but also because they brought their food to England and they seemingly enjoy consuming it after they're done walking around at their fucking inbred white nationalist rally. I'm an engineer. You are not smarter than me, fam. You're talking to a fucking poli-sci engineer, bitch. You understand? I'm a political scientist. I don't come to your fucking place of business, start telling you how to do engineering, okay? So how about you engineer an exit ramp out of this fucking conversation? Bro, being pro-Christian isn't inherently Muslim, okay, fam? What? We didn't even talk about Christianity, and these people are anti-Muslim. Shut the fuck up, dumbass. Wow, what is wrong with fucking STEM lords, dude? God damn. You are actually stupid, by the way.
I could be, you know what I mean? Yeah. Christian could be.